Hello and welcome to today's live broadcast. We have some final instructions for you today. So we're so excited for all of you to be a part of A Way Out's 2020 digital conference. We know this is a tough year. We know there's a lot of things with digital that can be confusing. There's a lot of things that might not make sense. So stick around, because in today's broadcast, we're going to go over everything you need to know to make sure that you can join this event, you can watch this event, you can participate in this event, and there is no confusion. So before we get started, I'd love to introduce my guest with me today. Liz, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to anybody that might not know you and what you do?
Hi, my name is Liz Means, and I'm the executive director of the nonprofit A Way Out, which is producing this conference to help get the word out about addiction and substance use disorders and families and what happens to them when someone they love is involved in addiction. So beyond that, we're doing something different, as Danny said, and we're doing a virtual conference. We're having one speaker per day, followed by a panel on the third day, which is Thursday. So this starts tomorrow. So a lot of people have been asking me all sorts of technical questions because this is being played on Facebook Live. I'm not a social media master by any means, and Danny has had to walk me through the steps more than once. So I am going to play the dummy and ask a lot of questions, which I'm sure all of you are wondering about. Danny, how do I register for this conference?
That is a great question. So we are using Eventbrite to register this year. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and show you the link to click to join this page is in there, and it's going to take you directly to our event to sign up. But in case you don't have that, we just went to eventbrite.com that we see at the top. I'm going to scroll down and type in improving outcomes from, and as soon as I get there, it pops up, improving outcomes from addiction. Now, this is the landing page to sign up for the event. You may have already done this, which if you have already, that's great. We're going to go into the next steps very soon. But here's where you get your tickets. You can read about the event. This is anywhere from $0 to $99. You click tickets, and it's going to take you to this page where you can either sign up for free. So you can sign up for a free event. You can sign up for our CEU option, so you can get for CEUs, or a VIP donation.
And now, I'm going to chirp in here just a minute.
Yeah.
The CEUs are for attending all 3 lectures and the panel discussion, and 4 CEUs are offered. So it's an incredible deal. The VIP is just a donation to support our nonprofit cause in helping individuals and families.
Love that. So you click check out, and it gets you all the way through the point where you can register for this. And I'm actually going to probably, no, there's a lot more to do here. I was going to complete it online, but fill out your confirmation, your information, your first name, your email, your company, and then you click register. And then you are going to get an email from someone on our team that's set up for instructions on what's next. So once you're registered, you're going to get an email from Eventbrite that's going to give you the next step of instructions. Now, in order to keep this event exclusive and making sure that we have people for our event, we are going live in a private Facebook group. So, Liz, is there any confusion for you around this private Facebook group?
There's so much confusion around this. So people say, I don't have a Facebook account. So we ask you to sign up and get a Facebook account. If not, this will be aired at a later date, but you won't get the live interactive experience that is really going to be special this week.
Right.
So sign up for the Facebook, and you will also be able to join in discussion groups that happen during the conference. So it's an added benefit to be able to be in those discussion groups, which really continue on after the conference, and you connect with other like-minded people that have questions that maybe you've been thinking of. So signing up for a Facebook account. Okay, if somebody's signed up for a Facebook account, then what?
Great. Yeah, so let's go and share screen right now. So this is facebook.com. This is my homepage for facebook.com. We can see that me and you are live right below us right now. First, in the email, you're going to get a link. If you click the link, it's going to take you directly to the Improving Outcomes from Addiction private live Facebook group. Now, in case you don't have that, again, we can search this in Facebook as well. Improving Outcomes from Addiction. All right, so that pops up. And now since I've been here, it's going to show one of the first things. For any reason that you don't see this at the top, just come over here to the left-hand side and click on groups. That means you're searching for groups specifically. And that will minimize what's going on. And then we see we have two events. You are going to request to join the Improving Outcomes from Addiction live event, not the live event VIP group. See, we have 92 members in here right now. Click the link. Now, if you haven't already requested, somewhere at the top, it's going to say request to join. Click the join button, and one of our team members will approve you to be into the group where we are currently having conversations about legalizing marijuana. What do you think the role of the family should be with a loved one affected by addiction? We want this to be a private forum for us to have very high-level conversations with personal opinions and professional opinions around these topics. Now, once you're in the group, you're in the group. We're going to go live just like you see here today down at the bottom. When we are live for our event, it's going to say live. It's going to be right at the top, and you're going to be able to just click on this, and I'm going to mute it. And you're going to be able to watch our digital conference and engage in our digital conference and write comments to the side like, tell me more. I'm typing down in the bottom right-hand corner right now. You'll be able to ask comments. And when you ask comments for this event, essentially, we're going to be able, I know that's giving you a thing, but I'm going to show you what comments look like on screen. So I'm going to stop sharing this really quickly. And then when we get a comment and you have a question during our broadcast where it says, Danny Kalala, tell me more, we're going to be able to engage with this. You're going to be able to ask our presenters real-time questions that we're going to be able to throw on screen. So
okay,
once you're...
So just to backstep a little bit for those of us who are not have not been active Facebook users.
Mm-hmm.
So to log, let's see, it's the day of the conference. I've decided I want to watch Wednesday's presentation. That's the one that interests me the most. Mm-hmm. On Wednesday, right before noon, I'm going to go to my Facebook page, and I will be able to just go to my Facebook page and find that conference and be in. Is that correct?
Rewind this video, go to your Facebook and follow the instructions that I showed you about finding the Improving Outcomes from Addiction Facebook group. If you're in the group, you're going to get a notification saying that we're live. So it's going to hop up in your notifications bar, which notifications are the things that come up. Let's see, Facebook. Am I sharing Facebook? Yeah, that's Facebook. Notifications are what come up here, the bell to the top right-hand corner. It will say in here, A Way Out. See how it says A Way Out is live now, 2020 Digital Conference? This will say A Way Out is live now, Dr. Michael Barnes or Dr. Judy Grissel. And you can even click that link, and it's going to take you into this event where you can watch this event with us live.
So, okay, so that's great. So people can just go into their Facebook and click on that link. But this is after you have registered.
This is after you have registered at a very minimum. You're going to go to Eventbrite. You're going to register. That's how we're going to know to give you access to the group. And then you're going to go to Facebook to engage in this private Facebook group. And again, there's reasons we're making this a private Facebook group. We want to have an intimate conversation with clinicians in our industry. We don't want someone that isn't a part of our community to come in and say, all alcoholics are lazy. It doesn't help if people don't understand what we're talking about. We want to have a very strategic conversation that we can talk about things in our group that matter to us. And that's the purpose behind this.
Great. Let's see. If I want to get my CEUs, how does that work?
Yeah. That is a fantastic question. So what we're going to have you do to get your CEUs is we are going to need you to comment your name. That's the only way you're going to know you're in this event. So when you're in Facebook, I'm going to share my screen again. When you're in Facebook and you're watching this event, essentially during the beginning or whatever time you do get in there, we're going to need you to comment your name. So I'm Danny Kalala from Highlands Ranch. And that's all we need. We need to know that you're here. We need to know you attended the conference. This is crucial for a CEU. And as you can see on the right-hand side, right around here, we were able to have that comment that I checked in. So this is just a check-in. We're going to have you write your name. And if you write your name, we know that you're here, and then we can give you credit for being there for your CEUs.
And additionally, we do hope that you will make comments. So we know you're interactive in the conference over the 3 days. And there will be one of our clinical directors managing the CEUs. You will be getting a certificate, but there is also a questionnaire that will be sent out, which is typical, very short, about the conference. So we will be sending you that, most likely by email. And then once we get that back, we can then get your CEU accreditation. And also what's important is the CEU people, I believe, Danny, are in the VIP group. Is that correct?
The CEU people are not in the VIP group.
Oh,
the sponsors are in the VIP group. Yeah, so the VIP group is set up specifically for another group of people, but anyone free or CEU attending the live event will be in just improving outcomes from addiction live event, not the VIP live event.
Great. Okay. Thanks for that clarification.
Yeah, so I think we covered it all. So to clarify, in the post description above are all the links to the things I talked about today that are going to allow you to click and go directly. So if you click the Eventbrite link above us, you're going to go directly to Eventbrite to get your tickets. And then when you're done with that, if you click, once you have your tickets, we get an email. Once you're done with that, you're going to get an email. Or in the post description above, you can click the link to go to the private Facebook group and then click join. Now, once you click join, we're going to approve you to be into the group, and you'll get a notification that you were approved. Once you're in the group, you're in the group. And that is where we're going to house all of this content and all of this conference.
Terrific. I have a much better understanding. So if any of you still have questions, feel free to email me at director@awayout.org. Otherwise, we'll see you there. It's going to be a phenomenal conference. And thanks for joining.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to 1:30 Mountain Standard Time. Bye-bye, everybody.